Hello, third grade. Today we are going to review, compare, and contrast, and we are also going to take our Edulastic quiz for comparing and contrasting. Now, I'll show you how to get there in a separate video, but right now this is what you're going to do before you complete your Edulastic quiz. So we're going to be comparing states. So we're going to read the passage and then using the Venn diagram in the bottom, we're going to say how they are different, how they contrast, and how they are compared. How are they similar? Let's go ahead and start from the top. The state of Michigan has two parts, the Upper Peninsula and the Lower Peninsula. Peninsulas are long arms of land that gut into water. We're going to learn about this inside our social studies. Both of Michigan's peninsulas are almost surrounded by the Great Lakes. The Upper Peninsula has many big forests. It is also rich in minerals. The Lower Peninsula has more people and large cities. Most of the state's industry is in the Lower Peninsula. That means their companies and wherever they get revenue from. Both peninsulas attract tourists to come to spend vacations in Michigan. All right, so the first thing we have to do with our Venn diagram is label. Now, I'm going to put lines on there for you to label, so you can follow along with me. Remember, you should have a split screen so you can see Class Kick and you can see the video. So remember, on the outer portions of a Venn diagram, we are saying how they are contrasting. How are they different? And we're talking about the two topics, the Upper Peninsula and the Lower Peninsula. Let's write Upper Peninsula on the left side of the diagram. And we'll put Lower Peninsula on the right side. Now remember, contrasting is how they are different. In the middle, we are going to compare how they are both the same. So we're going to write both in the middle. Now I'm going to change these colors because we're going to go back and highlight our evidence for each part. Actually, let's do this. All right, let's start with how they are similar, what they both have. So let's look back and read the first sentence and see if there's anything that says they are similar, what they both have. Everything that is both, I'm highlighting in purple. The state of Michigan has two parts, the Upper Peninsula and the Lower Peninsula. So that means both peninsulas are in Michigan. So I can write that in my comparing part. They are both in Michigan. Now in our Venn diagrams, we don't write complete sentences because that's what we'll do in answers and responses. We just jot down notes and use bullet points to lay out our Venn diagram. Let's see if there's anything else. Peninsulas are long arms of land that gut into water. So they're both peninsulas. We can also add that they are both peninsulas. Now let's see if we can find any contrasting. You're going to have to find one for each topic, upper and lower. Oh, I see another keyword. Both of Michigan's peninsulas are. That's something that you will have to add in for your both section down there. Let's look for Upper Peninsula. What is only specific for an Upper Peninsula? So the Upper Peninsula has many big forests. So we'll add that, make a dash. It has many big forests. That means Upper Peninsula does, but Lower Peninsula does not. You'll have to find one more, at least one more, to add there. Then I'll find one Lower Peninsula part for you. Let's look for Lower Peninsula. Has more people. More people. Highlight that. Then add a bullet point. It has more people. Now I want you to find at least, maybe you can find more than just one, contrasting things between Upper and Lower Peninsulas. Make sure you have everything written down and highlighted that I do, and then you'll be complete for your work for today. Make sure you watch the other video for how to enter the Edge Elastic quiz.